Hello everybody, welcome to Beer Reviews with me, your host Jack, and for tonight's little review we've got another beer from Stone Brewing Company, and this is their 2015 collaboration, I've got to read this properly, Stone's Farking w00tstout Stout, which is a rather amazing name. Now I managed to try this out in the US, the second version of this, the second year version. Now this is the third year version. What they've done with that is take the second year one and aged it in bourbon barrels. And if you don't know what this beer is, it is a collaboration between Greg Cockrum Stone, that nice wonderful fellow in the middle, this wonderful gentleman here, Wil Wheaton, who you might remember from Star Trek, and also just kind of a pariah of everything geeky, and this fellow on the left-hand side, I guess who's Drew Curtis, who is the founder of Fark.com, which is like a news aggregator site, something akin to Reddit or something like that, but it's like another super geeky website that's pretty damn cool. You should check it out, it's really awesome as well, and make sure you check out Wil Wheaton at the moment. He's doing some things on tabletop gaming because, as you might not know, I'm rather a large geek behind the beer as well, and I very much love his stuff and Wil Wheaton in general, so this is kind of a great honour for me to manage to pick this up because I do love all three of these guys and what they do, which is pretty cool. And if you don't know what this beer is, it says on the side of it here, it's a collaboration where they tried to actually include a part of every one of the collaborators. So unsurprisingly, Wil Wheaton, they've put wheat in it. Drew Curtis comes from somewhere that's got a lot of rye that's grown in it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's brewed with cocoa, pecans, wheat and rye, and then aged with a quarter of this has been aged in bourbon barrels. So it's a pretty crazy imperial stout, very craft to say the least, and it clocks in at 13%, I believe. Yeah, 13%. Yeah, cool. So let's crack this fellow on open and see what we have here. And once again, these stone bottles are amazing. They're just this lovely laser engraved bottles and etchings. The spiegel on the back as well, once again, is absolutely fantastic. Loads of interesting stuff, written really, really well. The artwork as well, done by a famous comic book artist, I believe, which is cool. Really awesome looking bottle, to be honest. So let's pull this fellow out. Rather large pouring, but hey ho, why not? We have, unsurprisingly, a really nice kind of dark looking stouty beer here, with a nice kind of, it's a little bit darker than milk chocolate, it's got a little bit more colour to it on that head, and it laces beautifully as well. You can see the alcohol legs on it too. Nice little tight white, tight kind of tan khaki head going on. Pretty cool. So let's give it a good old smell. Very nutty. Definitely getting those pecans in there. It kind of smells very similar to the Buxton Norman Apollo collab, Yellow Belly. It's got a really big nutty forward aroma to it. There's a sweet vanilla behind it and kind of oaky notes as well from the bourbon. There's a big hit of alcohol too. You can definitely feel the heat on the nose. But it does smell big, it smells rich, it smells pungent, exactly what I'm asking for. So cheers everyone, let's give it a try. Yeah, that's good. That's really nice. I'm finding this really sweet, but in kind of the best possible way. And no means is it cloying, but there's a really kind of like sweet pecan pie flavour. Loads of that vanilla bourbon-y oaky flavour coming through right at the beginning. You get tons of nutty little notes underneath that. There's a nice slick mouthfeel as well, I'm assuming from the rye. Tons of prickly spikes in it too. And it lasts for a hugely long amount of time. It really coats the entirety of the mouth and really fills out. I'm still getting loads of bourbon even now, and there's a nice little bit of bitterness at the back of it too, but there's just tons and tons of chocolate and bourbon coming through again and again and again. This nuttiness as well. I mean, this wow, this is you could really easily sit and just take a sip of this every 5-10 minutes and the flavour would just keep going, I think. as with all these kind of like really mega crafty beers, can you taste the ingredients? Yeah, I'm really sure you can. I can definitely taste the rye. Wheat's relatively flavourless when it gets into a combination, but it can sometimes cause a little bit of spiciness in the flavour as well. You can taste the bourbon. Yeah, I've said there's plenty of cocoa chocolate flavours. Pecans, yeah, definitely nutty as well. And they all seem to work together in nice little unison to make a really, really darn good, very, very nice beer. It's got a nice chunk to it too. There's definitely some warmth in the stomach. It just ticks every box really. What do you want from an Imperial Stout? You want a massive punch of flavour, you want a big amount of complexity, pardon me, you want a little bit of booze, and you want a chunky mouthfeel. Cracking job. I have a couple of bottles of these. I'm going to try and hold one back if I physically can stop myself from drinking it, and try it a year later. Maybe do a vertical with next year's release if I can get my hands on some as well. So please keep your eyes open for that. Rating wise, yeah, come on, it's going to be like an easy 9.5, right? It's cracking good. You ought to go out and try and find this if you can. Once again, like with the Brewing 10 that we did for the last review, this one I got from Brewdog, and I think they've sold out now, but maybe they'll get another order, so keep your eyes open if you do want to try it. And as always, please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you think if you've had this beer. And until next beer review, cheers.